everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would look at some eyeshadow palettes that make me think about summer, beachy kind of vacations, because that's what's on my mind. I'm ready to go to the beach and I'm ready for summer. Memorial Day usually here in the US means the beginning of summer. So let's get started. Now these are bright palettes, or they make me think of the beach. Yeah, so I don't have them in any particular order, and I have them stacked up according to the size of the packaging. So the smaller packaging up to the bigger packaging, and we'll just talk about them as we go. Maybe even do some swatching. I'll grab a wipe. We can do that. So I swap my wipe here, so let's get started. My first palette I have here is a Sigma palette. It's the Beachy palette. It's called Beach, so there you go. This gives you a nice, this doesn't make me think of tropical beaches necessarily, but maybe maybe more northern beaches. But it does have the colors of the water, the sand. I do like this palette a lot. So yeah, I've got this one in my list. I need to, I'm gonna swatch Riptide because that's just looking very pretty. Look at that. Let's look. See if we can get that in focus for you guys. Yeah. I gotta play with that in soon. And let me also, let's do this. Let's do sea glass right here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Make sure, there we go. There we go. So, Sigma Beachy. Next, I have a Huda. This is the Neon Orange palette. All these palettes are not available. Some of these palettes are not available anymore. I'm just showing you what I have in my collection. You may have these in your collection and you've forgotten about them and you're like, oh yeah, let me pull that out. Here is, it is bright. Bright like the sun, very tropical. Yeah. Let's see, what are we gonna swatch? You know me, I like the shimmers. I'm gonna swatch the 3 shimmers in here. And we'll look at those. There they are. We put them right here on my hand. There's the 3. Let me move my eyes. Yeah. Very, very shimmery. Very pretty. So, Neon Orange. I didn't purchase any of the other neon palettes. This is the only one that really interested me, so I got that one. Next, these 3 palettes are Too Faced. They all 3 were, they didn't come together. You purchased them separately, but they were all kind of in a whole story. So first I've got they're magnetic too, they're sticking together. The Razzle Dazzle Berry palette. And all of these always make me think of summer. I don't think I'll swatch any of those, but well, let's watch this black one because it's got sparkles in it. I love to see that. Sometimes they don't translate onto the eye. This one barely does. That Sigma palette, that dark color did show up, but this one, sparkles are there, but they're very, very light. Next we have the Papaya Pop. There we go. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then last, this one is my favorite of the group. It's the Sparkling Pineapple. I love this color story. Behind my eyes so you can see it, hopefully. Come on. Yeah, it's getting a little dark. Let's pull back. I like this green right here. It's a duochrome. It's not a strong duochrome. It's like a green with a, I think a brown. Yeah, it's got a brown undertone to it. Maybe that'll come in. There we go. Yeah, it's not like a really in-your-face duochrome, but it's very pretty. For Too Faced, that's really nice. So I do like this palette. I think they used to smell, but I don't smell anything anymore. They used to have some age on them. This one still smells. The berry one I can smell. The other two I don't smell. Okay, I'll swipe this off. I have another Too Faced. This was I think the last Too Faced palette I've purchased. I miss the old days when they did the metallic pans, and this one is the Italian Spritz. This was like, you know, like when you got the chocolate bar palette. No, this, yeah, or the peach palette. This one is the Italian Spritz, and I just fell in love with this palette. And I do really love it. Here, Mamma Mia. Wait a minute, my finger wasn't completely clean. There. Now, Mamma Mia. No, this isn't Mamma Mia. This is Spritz and Glitz. Spritz and Glitz. Como After Dark. I do like these dark shades with the shimmer. So we'll see what that looks like. Do we want to do another one? No, we'll just do these two. There we go. There. That Como After Dark is pretty. It looks more wet than it looks glittery or shimmery. It's more of a shimmer. It's okay. I like it. Alright. Next. This is from Wander Beauty, and this is the Trailblazer palette. Now, this isn't like tropical in your face. This is just gives me a, maybe the greens are like a little bit of the like tropical plants and the colors of the sand, and I don't know, this palette to me screams vacation. Let me swatch. I'm going to swatch the three bottom shimmers. We've got Lindsay P. I do like their shimmers. Mackenzie. And my last shimmer here is Lindsay E. I don't know these people, but that, oh, I need to use this soon. I'm going to set that aside to make sure I use this one soon. Let me wipe off my fingers. I need to play with that one. Wipe those off. Alright, next I have an Ace Beauté palette, and it's the Scarlet Dusk. I think my friend Gloria sent me this one. Look! Beautiful. Now this is tropical colors. And I have a lot of palettes in this same theme, and I don't really care. I love these colors. That's Bahamas. That crimson is a pretty orange. Yes, very pretty. So that is Scarlet Dusk. Next, this is Alamar's first palette. Clean it up a little bit. I decluttered her second palette, and I don't think I even purchased. I think she has 3 palettes. I didn't even go for the third one. I still like the original. This is the Reina del Caribe Volume 1. And this, to me, is very tropical. I love these shades. I just, and I think they work really well together. I need to use this one again soon. I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to set this in my little stack of palettes to use coming up. Next, this was the very first Huda palette I ever purchased. And it was the Desert Dusk. And it made me just fall in love with her eyeshadows. Now this one is not performing as well as it used to. It's got age on it. I'm not going to declutter it though. Like I said, this was my first Huda palette and I loved it. Made me go and buy the what is it? Her first palette, the Rose palette. It's right there. rose gold palette. Maybe go back and then purchase that. And then I purchased each one as they came out until the last two. I don't own her last two big palettes, and they don't interest me, so I won't be buying them. But yeah, I do this Twilight. Yeah, it's very crumbly. I probably won't even use this. It's not going to come across real well. Cause, oh yeah, I can't even get, this glitter is making a mess. So you know what's going to happen with this palette. I probably will just end up, I'm just going to end up making ornaments with these colors. Yeah, I'm making that decision right now. My Desert Dusk is leaving my collection. This wasn't supposed to be a declutter, but I think I'm going to make an ornament with that. See how that works. And with that Twilight, yeah. I'm going to set it back there. Out of my collection. Wow. I wasn't expected to do that, but it's not performing at all. It's not working at all. Next, I have a couple of Nomads. The Mount Fuji palette. Let me open this. I keep it in the box because I make sure my hands are clean. I don't want to mess up the packaging. There we go. This is the Fuji 5 Lakes. And this came out in the fall. But to me, I see summer. I see like Cape Cod. I see Maine in the summer. That's what I see. New England, summertime on the coast. That's what I see when I see this palette. I don't get Mount Fuji. I haven't been to Mount Fuji. Maybe if I've been there, I would get that. But to me, I get New England summer from this. These are so pretty. Absolutely pretty. Gorgeous. So there's that one. I don't know if I want to set this aside and use it now, or I don't know. I've got some things coming, so maybe not. The other Nomad I have in here is my Cartagena palette. Again, you'll see a theme, that tropical brights. There we go. I love these shimmers in here. There's 6 shimmers and 9 mattes. Very, very pretty. So, set this aside. Next, I have a Jeffree Star. The Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I got this in mystery box, and I thought, but then when I opened it up and looked at it and then started using it, I fell in love. I love this palette. Look at these. These scream summer to me. The shimmers are nice. I really like these mattes. Let me see. I'm going to stick my finger in some shimmers. Yeah, they're working fine. Plunge. Let's go in this blue. Submerge. Oh, if you've never tried Jeffree Star eyeshadows, they are really, really good. I love his mattes. Let's go into, it's a bitch. Sorry, that's the name of it. Look at that. Isn't that, that's summer right there. Look at that. Beautiful. I gotta stick my finger in this yellow. Let me touch this yellow. Yellow. Do a couple. Build it up a little. Yellow's hard. I have a little yellow on my eyes today. Yellow's kind of a hard one to get to show up on your eyes really well. But there we go. Nice. Now what I am wearing today, I'm wearing 2 palettes, but mainly my color is coming from this Beauty Bay Tropical palette. There we go. On my lid, I have watermelon. I have beach ball. And I have zesty. And I have this gold, which is called sun. That's what I have on my eyes. Clara sent me this. I love this palette. I love this palette more than I thought I would. More when I looked at it, I really liked it. But I'm really enjoying this palette. I've used this quite a few times here recently. And I like it. So there we go. Next, I have Lunar Beauty. And this is Siren Sunset. This makes me think of beach and tropical because of the mermaid. But look at these shades. Again, we've got these dark, we've got the browns and the blues for the water. Blues and greens, they're beautiful. And this duochrome's yelling to me. It's Temptress. Oh my gosh. This is a purple blue shifty duochrome. And let's see, let's go with Siren. It's another duochrome. Peachy blue. It looks purple on my, look, what a, wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful colors. And the two light colors, there's Pink Pearl, which shifts pink, and Water Nymph, which shifts more of a, I think of teal. My fingers clean, yeah. Pink Pearl, Water Nymph. Gorgeous. Let me look. You can really see the shifts on my hand. The green and the pink, and they're white in the pan. I love this palette. I'm gonna lay this aside and use it here real soon. I do love that palette. And I've got one palette left to show you. And that is, he's I think mainly known in Europe. You don't see him here. I got this palette from Beauty Bay. This is made by Mitchell. And what's the name? Where the Mangoes. Where the Mangoes. That's what it's called. Yeah. This one is called Where the Man Goes. Mangoes. There, I think you can see that. Like I said, I purchased this from Beauty Bay. I think he's mainly a European, known in Europe. But look at these colors. This is probably the closest rainbow palette I have. But this screams summer, these colors in here. There are only 3 shimmer shades in here, and the rest are mattes. We've got Jungled. Oh, pretty. Jungled is a beautiful emerald green, a deep, deep green. On the Beach, which is a really nice, maybe like a champagne gold. And then Ready to Go is orange. There's the shimmers right there. Beautiful. And I'm going to do a couple of, I'll just, fingers, I got Tropics. Tropics. I love this shade. I love this shade. Beauty Babe. Beauty Babe. And let's see. Let's try Planted here. There's so many shades of green. Here we go. It's pale green. That comes out. There we go. That Planted was a little powdery. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. Lovely shades. So that is, I think I had 16. The title will say how many. But I did declutter one. I wasn't expecting to do that today. But I can't wear that on my eyes. That Huda palette is gone. I really need to pull out my rose gold palette and check it. I have the original, and then I have the remastered one. The remastered one I got later, so it might still be good. But yeah, that other one is no longer performing, so I will create with it. So guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Do you have any of these palettes? Do you have any palettes that just scream summer for you guys that you have to wear in the summer, or any palettes you think I might be interested in. You never know. So guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.